Hi, my name is Cody, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about safety on SVSU's campus, and this is just one problem that cannot wait. Safety on SVSU's campus is very important for students because without this, students will not feel comfortable coming to SVSU, and that can impact the enrollment very heavily. The current situation in Saginaw is that it has a bad stigma around it, a bad taste in its mouth. When you hear about Saginaw, you think about cities like Flint or Detroit, different cities like that. The dangerous part of that, with Saginaw Valley State University, the first S standing for Saginaw, this gets that bad connotation, so the two kind of collide on that issue. The second thing is sexual assaults on campus. This has recently taken national spotlight, and most of them aren't actually reported. So, although SVSU's current rate is very low in terms of what it says in statistics, this could actually be very false and very just not correct, not by their fault, but because they just aren't reported. So, this is just something that we have to keep the efforts on. And also, the last issue is the T-Dubs incident that happened last year. There was an incident where a gun was fired up into the air right across from campus, and that is extremely dangerous because that could have gotten way out of hand, and it was 2 days right before a big open house event where high schoolers were coming to tour SVSU. So this and the timing and everything was just not the best timing. So this is why I think SVSU and the city of Saginaw should go into this three-part plan. The first part being the revitalization of Saginaw. So this means revitalizing the parks, increasing jobs. It's been shown that if you can increase the amount of jobs that are in an area, the crime rate will decrease, which will create less violence, which will eventually result in more safety in the community of Saginaw, which will eventually lead itself into safety at SVSU. And also that will allow students at SVSU to apply for those jobs. So it's kind of a win-win situation. Also, secondly, increasing the SVSU University Police Force. Now, they do a great job, don't get me wrong, but if you have more there, have the presence of, this will allow, in the beginning, when they're trying to do this transition, people will be thinking twice, like, oh, there's a cop there, you want to make sure they stay in line, and eventually, over time, this will not become as much of an issue as the project gains more upbringing and success. Finally, the third part is continuing the efforts to prevent campus sexual assaults. Currently, SVSU has a sexual assault prevention team ran out of the Peer Health Education Office. This is a great program that they just started up that's been getting some footing, so maybe giving them more funding, allowing them to keep doing what they're doing, and also coordinating with our Title IX coordinator, which is Mimi Thorns, just making sure that these two entities are working together so that way they can help, and even working with the increased university police force to make sure that it's kind of a two-for-one situation. You can keep campus safe from violence, but also from these sexual assaults as well. So the costs and the benefits. The cost of this, of course, is going to be capital. You're going to need capital to create jobs. Companies are going to take hits from this, but big companies like Dow Chemical that are very successful can handle this type of hit and kind of help bring in some more jobs, which will, like I said, trickle into that down effect of less violence, which will create less crime rate and create more safety in the community in SVSU. The benefits, like I said, were job growth, lower crime rate, safer city, and just a better community effort as well. Now, in conclusion, this is not an issue that can be tackled separately. SVSU and the city of Saginaw are in the same boat. SVSU needs to keep their enrollment up, as people know that the enrollment across the state of Michigan has been declining for the past few years. Also, in the city of Saginaw, it's been said that the budget's going to be in a $10 million deficit by 2019. So, if they don't work together on this issue, this could be an extremely big problem. So, it's not just about the safety, it's about the community. And if these two entities work together, that'll be the only way they'll be able to succeed. Bringing the two problems together as one, they'll really be able to create a safer and better community. And with this, I hope that you will accept the proposal, and thank you for your time.